Hi, folks. This is Benny Pittsinger, and you're listening to the Yanki and Brit Show, the home of independent music.
Fart face, fart face, fart face. Fart face, fart face, fart face, fart face. F-A-R-T-F-A-C-E, F-A-R-T-F-A-C-E. Fart face, fart face, fart face, fart face, fart face.
Smoking a fag.
Fart face, fart face, fart face. Fart face, fart face, fart face, fart face.
Hi, Stacy Joe. What's going on?
Stacy.
We wanted to make sure that you know we did not forget you.
No. We even have a Thomas one when Randy's wanting to play.
Oh my God, I know, right?
They get annoying after a bit though when you hear too many of them. He was like, "Look, there's a Thomas one. Look, there's a Stacy one. Look, there's a Benny one. Look, there's a Nick one." And I was just like, "Oh, I'm getting annoyed now."
Thomas, Thomas, Thomas. Thomas, 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 Thomas.
Thomas.
T-H-O-M-A-S. Thomas, Thomas, Thomas. Thomas, Thomas, Thomas. T-H-O-M-A-S. Thomas, 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 Thomas.
Okay, and speaking of Thomas, here's one from Thomas Tennessee Whiskey.
And they wonder why there's loads of gun crime in America. Because of those stupid songs. Like the brand of the song.
That make me want to shoot anybody.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, darling.
Happy birthday, darling. Who requested that?
Charlotte Trotter, my cousin. She did.
I'll be damned. Well, you know, what would a Brit know about that?
I have no idea.
It's amazing.
She's learning.
You folks are full of surprises over there across the pond, as is Mr. Nickers. And by the way, got a new tune for you, mate. It's right from Donna Joe and Bobby Johnson. It's called No One But You. She might be singing about you.
That's not the song.
No one in the world can love me like you.
Okay, Donna's right. Sorry.
You didn't have to stop it.
Yeah, I did. Sorry, it's this one. I boo-booed. It's getting to the point now. Now, see, that says Michael Wayne Stapleton complicated. What the hell is going on here?
Carol Durham says, "I love this one." Well, I think she did.
Sorry. Okay, here it is. This be the right one.
It's like when you're driving down the highway and you take the wrong turn in. You know, you take the wrong exit, and you just have to go instead of trying to get back on the motorway. But it's just like the song. You play the wrong song. Put the bloody thing on.
That ain't how I work. If I said I'm going to do something, I'm doing it. So here's the right one. Complicated. Donald my edit better. You mean by cutting the song off?
No, do you remember that time when you sped it up?
When I couldn't get it up.
And do you remember the time that you sped up the song?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
It wasn't that song, was it?
Yeah. He says he says it was a bit. He found it a bit slow, so he asked you to speed it up. Yeah,
Okay,
that's what
gotcha.
it sounded like.
Sorry. Oh, I've got a stuffed head. There's more snot coming out of my head than shit coming out my ass or something like that. Whatever I'm trying to say, it's terrible. Oh, and if you hear me coughing up lung cookies, that's exactly what it is. I'm full of them. Oh my God, it's terrible. But thank God it's breaking up. Lasted a couple days.
I know I caught it, and then Randy caught it.
Okay,
Ricky
so what'd you think,
Combs.
Knickers?
Sorry?
I was asking Knickers what he thought of those songs. That other new
how'd you
one.
like them, Knickers? Ricky Combs is in the house. Do we have any Ricky Combs music
Hello,
to
Ricky.
tantalise our eardrums with?
Of course, that's what we do here, is tantalize our eardrums with Ricky music. Of course. In fact, we'll just do, I'll tell you what, because Carol wanted to hear some Keith Sampson. Let's do that, and then we'll hit up a Ricky Combs tune. Yankee and the Brit, feeling sick on a Friday night. Yay!
Your choice for country music, the RTM Radio Network.
Damn, is that loud? Here's Keith Sampson and those country nights. Yankee and the Brit, Paul Q. Oh, that's not too shabby right there. I didn't even get a chance to listen to some of this music.
No, I never either. I was just kind of daydreaming.
That's not too bad. That's nice and jazzy, smooth, kind of, hey, walk through the crowd and like, hey, baby, you know. But ignore her and keep walking. Play hard to get.
Benny says we're all making him thirsty.
I know, me too, man. Would I die for a nice stiff drink?
The thought of drinking out of Benny's straw is putting me off drink for life.
Careful doing it blindfolded. Leave it to the wife.
Well, it's because Ricky says the thought of Benny serving him drinks naked is going to put him off drink. So he says he'll do it blindfolded. And I says, well, wink, wink. Make sure that you drink from the right straw. Wink, wink.
Yeah, I hear you.
Nudge, nudge.
Beatle-ish, huh? I didn't catch any Beatle touch in there, but maybe. Of course, I'll listen to it again when we play it again. That's worthy of being played again. That's a big straw you got there, Tex.
Someone drew the short straw.
Didn't say whether it was short or long, he just said big one. Okay, you're such a clown. All right, where were we? Moving right along over here. Lots of goodies to do. Lots of music to play. It never ends.
Hi, this is Donna from the Yankee and the Brit Show.
Hi, Donna.
I'm Random Man.
And we invite you to join us on a Friday, Saturday and Sunday night for some terrible music,
And a lot of great, hideous, disgustingly ignorant jokes.
tragic humour.
And the occasional prank call. Find us on Facebook. It's the Yankee and the Brit Show. Please share the page.
Wow, Nathan Bartkus Band. Whew. Snakebite. Boy, that's a killer tune. I love that. One of the best songs come across here. Except for Benny.
I'm gonna
And
go
Ricky
on
Combs. And go down that whole list.
Yeah.
Which one's he talking about?
So the old Crow Machine show did the song.
That's medicine,
Did
dear.
the song. What did I say?
You said machine.
Did I? Oh
Hit
my
the
God.
machine!
It's the machine!
Go on.
Anyway, apparently the old Crow Medicine show did the song Wagon Wheel. So Ricky Coombs is requesting that we play that version for Robert Brown in the chat room.
Well, then we'll do it.
Howdy, Robert Brown.
Hello, Mr. Brown. How are you? Here's your tune. Kent Gill and Dixie. I can proudly say I knew a girl named Dixie way back in the day. We were all about 14 years old, I think, or so. Lived in the same town, went to school where we went to school. I forgot all about her till I heard that name, a girl named Dixie. Just a little thing. Had a big family, too. We all hung out together for quite a while. You know how neighborhood kids get together, and her brothers and, oh, geez, all kinds of friends they had, and we all get together and have fun all the time. Oh, listen to me, that terrible shit. Sorry, guys.
Benny says when somebody...
I see what he says, and that's why I came on, because I am here to put down the rules of the Yankee and the Brit Show. And
Yes.
the rules for the Yankee are... Damn you, Brenda! But thank you very much, because I couldn't remember her last name. Yes, Dixie Resnick, of all
Benny
people.
says when somebody requests Freebird, I punish them by playing it.
Oh, Ricky, come on. The Dixie Chicks are what Donna says all the time.
What?
A bunch of fannies.
Oh,
We'll use the British for that one. I do not. You know what? Freebird, I can't stand it. It was ruined for me many years ago, and I can't especially stand the ending over and over and over and over and endless for like 2 hours and just no. Ugh. God, that's like the, most retarded thing. And all I can see in my head when that part of the song starts playing is all the drunken chicks at parties and bars everywhere, all acting like a bunch of friggin' retards. They can't dance, they can't sing, they can barely stand up. Oh, the memories are horrendous.
What's that song? I can't dance.
I can't sing. You've seen drunken chicks before.
Yeah,
They're
only
nasty.
too many of them.
I never cared for a woman
sure.
that got that friggin' drunk, and that's the beautiful thing about Donna is she does not drink. And when she does, it's like a mouthful or two, and that's it. Well, what she did when she was young, I could care less. I wasn't around then, but now, no.
I know in that photo that went on Facebook today, there was about 100 different birthday posts on my wall today, and everybody latched onto that photo where I looked drunk and I'd never even had a sip.
Love that Julie.
Yes, I love that Julie.
That's quite a gal. I'd love to meet her in Rio.
Oh, she's a right twat.
You two, now, if you guys have ever seen her, Donna, I should say, and Julie having a conversation, just sit back and watch and read it. And pay attention to what they're saying, because Julie is Scottish and Donna's English. So between the two, they're gibbering and jabbering on. And if you don't know what they're talking about, oh my God, once you figure it out, you'll laugh your balls off or whatever. But it's those two are something else, man. You talk about a couple of sarcastic little broads. They get after each other in the nicest way. And still, I can't even explain it. Well, I don't want to ruin it, but they're too much.
I don't know how they captured me, Ricky. There was lots of pictures taken that night.
Yeah, she always looked like a drunken pig. So, yeah, she caught her in her natural element.
And it wasn't, honestly, I'd not even had a sip to drink. I was the one that was driving everybody home. I was the one that was taxiing everyone home. And that's gratitude for you. They go and take pictures of me sober.
Isn't that cool? He's in the other room, but he saw the message from way over there. Because, dogs have really good sight. So, thanks, love, for coming by, too.
Yes.
Ah, all right. Mr. Perry, how are you?
Why have you got glitter on your face?
Oh, God knows. Hey, you ask you why we have glitter all over everything.
Have you been wearing my makeup again?
You little glitter knob. No, I only wear your lippy.
It's probably off my top. Look, I've got glitter on my top.
Michael Perry's in Dixie. Well, I hope you're being kind to her.
Benny says he's going to write a song, a medley, called Stairway to Hotel Freebird.
Oh, Jesus, God,
Don't forget to put that repetitive thing in the end. Ugh!
Another song I am not big on is Stairway to Heaven because it was our class song. And I'll tell you what, talk about ruining and destroying a song. Oh, jeez. Over and over and over. I listen to any kind of Led Zeppelin but that. I don't know. Some good music's been ruined over the years, but, I don't know how Brenda feels about that because she's from graduate. Oh, well, you didn't graduate in 76, did you? Wasn't it 77? But oh my God, I can't stand that song over and over and over and over. It's ridiculous.
Tough shit, Ricky.
What'd you say? Talk shit.
I said tough shit.
About what?
He says I want to hear it.
Well,
He says tough shit.
Exactly. Tough shit.
Unless he means Benny's song.
I don't care what he means. I ain't playing it.
So this is the question. This is a burning question on everybody's lips in the chat room right now. Considering we just adore Benny and we will always play Benny's music, if Benny makes a version of Stairway to Hotel Freebird,
Would I play it?
Will it ever get airplay on this show?
At least once. Number one, because it is Benny. Number two, because I'd need to listen to it and see if I'd ever play it again. Because as long as there's not something in there that's repeated 900 friggin' times. Because if I hear it more than 2 or 3 times, that's the end of it. I'll stop it right there. I don't care who it is. But if it's Benny, it's usually pretty funny, so I got to at least listen to it once.
Michael said, Randy, do you have a cold from sleeping over the crack?
I do.
He
and
woke
I
up
finally
with the
got her
crack
to
of dawn
close
this
it up.
morning.
She rolled over the other night and slammed it shut, and everything's been better now.
He has the cold that I had last week. If you guys all remember, I was the one that was sniffling last week, and I had a bad throat for 2 days, and then Randy had exactly the same.
That's because you were sleeping too close to this crack.
Yeah, exactly. God, sleeping next to a big old crack next to me. Start the chant, Benny, Benny, Benny.
Benny,
We
Benny,
have a
Benny.
Benny chant, don't we? Find the Benny chant.
Benny, Benny,
Not that
Benny,
one.
Benny,
Benny,
Benny, Benny, Benny, Benny, Benny, Benny Pittsinger, king of the wild frontier.
Oh my gosh, he is gonna have like a big swollen head tonight. Benny is, and I'm talking about the one on your head.
Fucking little fucking rocket sucking.
It's over there. The door has been open and now it's dark out there. All the skeeters are coming into the light.
Oh, is it still open?
No, I just shut it.
Thank you so much. Jeez, I forgot all about that. It's been so nice
Vicky
today.
said, "Is it snowing in Texas?" No. It's,
Come on, seriously? I saw it was snowing up north today. I was like, are you out of your friggin' mind?
It's not snowing here anyway. Wherever it's snowing, it's not snowing here.
Friggin' almost 70 outside. Beautiful. All right.
Yeah, it's been gorgeous, hasn't it? Nice blue skies, everything green, and lots of wild flowers
Yes,
everywhere.
I know you like jamming Freebird, Thomas. Don't ever send me another copy of it either. I recorded that one from you on a stick and I took it outside and burned it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
So we have some music by the Tramp Iron Railroad to play tonight.
We do.
We do.
Yes, I'm saying we do. That's Don Haddock, Matt Slag.
Yes, sir.
So, let's move along over there. Let's take it from here.
A lot of people ask us what we were thinking. Obviously, we were thinking we could get away with it. Yankee and the Brit.
You're listening to the Yankee and the Brit, the only radio station with 3 boobs. Way out in Old Dodge City stood the Long Branch Saloon. The place was full of cowboys and old Doc Adams too. Miss Kitty was the owner there and always looked so sweet. While the sound of honky-tonk piano spilled out onto the dusty street. Matt Dillon was the very best gunfighter of them all. He wore the Marshal's Silver Star and enforced all the law. Chester was his sidekick and a legend in those days. Stood faithfully by Marshal Matt, hopping on his old stiff leg. Gunsmoke, the very best show on TV. Gunsmoke, we used to watch it faithfully. Gunsmoke, the greatest western of them all. We never missed a single episode, as I recall. We'd gather in the living room every Sunday night while I shot up Old Dodge City in shades of black and white. We didn't have surround sound or color on TVs, but we never knew how much we missed in 1963. In 63 we played Wild West down at the empty lot. Sometimes we'd plan an ambush and we took turns getting shot. We'd face off in the driveway and draw our plastic guns to see which one was fastest. But the good guy always won. Gunsmoke, the very best show on TV. Gunsmoke, we used to watch it faithfully. Gunsmoke, the greatest western of them all. We never missed a single episode, as I recall.
I put in a comma.
Now Matt and Kitty had a love affair that nobody talked about, but the ones who wrote the TV show made sure to leave it out. 'cause they knew little boys like me still thought the girls were silly. We'd rather see our hero shot to see him kiss Miss Kitty.
Close it then, damn it.
Gunsmoke, the very best show on TV. Gunsmoke, we used to watch it faithfully. Gunsmoke, the greatest western of them all. We never missed a single episode, as I recall.
Benny Pitzinger and Gunsmoke. Oh, God, excuse me. Well, so much for talking.
Why don't you cough all over your microphone and all over the chat room so that all the chatters get your cold?
That's why it has this foam cover over it, to catch all the spunk, the throat spunk.
You nearly dropped yourself in it there, love.
Yeah, I did. So anyways, Donna and I did a little video of that with some of the Radio Rascals. We did, right?
We did.
Yeah, you can find that on Donna's YouTube page, too. See us doing that stuff.
Let's welcome into the chat room Steve Owen.
Hello, Mr. Owen.
And Nancy's here. Ricky is still here. Benny Pitzinger, our naked waiter of the evening, is still here. And if the husband didn't put all these lyrics into the chat room, I'd be able to see who's in the chat room a little bit easier. Thomas, I think, is still here too. Thank you for my birthday song, Thomas. That is the coolest ever. Ever. Please no snotting in the chat room.
I can't help it. It just is there all of a sudden.
See, you'll be bitching tomorrow night if nobody's in the chat room because they've all come down with a cold because you've snotted everywhere.
Breathed all over
room.
my monitor.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea, Ricky. Get somebody like the Bellamy Brothers to sing that. That's awesome. Brenda says she'll sing it. She says me.
Oh, Brenda's still here. Brenda the Blender is still here.
Hi, Brenda.
Nancy says happy birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. You guys have been awesome.
I know. All day. Thank you, Julie.
Benny says he was born early. He was born naked at a very early age. Oh, my gosh.
I bet those are jokes he's been telling for the last 40 years.
I know.
Stace. The hell's that chick's name right there?
Stacy Blow.
Fart face.
Yeah.
She's stretched out, relaxed, and probably laying there scratching a poob or two and just taking it easy.
I know. She says she's got a bit of a problem down there. Exactly, Steve. Too much information. I'll tell you one thing, though. Under these clothes, I am completely starkers.
Wow.
Get that one, Benny. Shove that one in your pipe and smoke it.
Well, here's a brand new tune. Well, yeah, it's new, I guess, for us. This is called Santa Fe. It's from the Ghost Town Ramblers. They're from in upstate New York, from the same place as Stephen Calley is, which is some good music comes out of that little town.
Cool, Dr. Pitzinger.
I lived up there for a while, where these people are from, and it's great music. It really is. This is the Ghost Town Rambler in Santa Fe. A friend of mine on Facebook says you should have these guys on the show. And I said, well, we don't do interviews anymore, but let me go check out their tunage. And here it is, because it's like really good stuff. I thought it was a pretty cool tune. So I got to play it. Yanki and Brit, Friday night.
You scurvy pack of bilge rats are listening to the Yankee and Brit. Granny, don't touch my peg leg. Leave it alone now. Hey, don't. Granny, come back here with my peg leg. That is not your dildo.
We're known as Big Brown Beaver and Primus with the Yankee and the Brit on Friday. So what's going on, wife? Anything exciting?
Trying to keep up with the chat room.
Huh?
It says I'm trying to keep up with the chat room.
Okay. See anything?
No, not really. There's nothing intelligent going on in the chat room.
I think Stacy Joe may be Sister Mary Elephant.
Class!
Maybe.
Class! Class! Shut up!
That would be me to all the little shits. Not really. I love kids, really.
I see. Well, wait till you hear this. And we have Stairway to Heaven coming up. Well, no, it's on Heaven's Windowsill. Benny Pitzinger and Nancy Bauer together
I like that
as
one.
writers. And we're going to do that now. And we'll come back and do Sister Mary Elephant. Yes, I tell you what. We will do Heaven's Windowsill. Then we'll do Steve Owen and Benny's tune, Wannabe. Then we'll do Sister Mary Elephant. How's that sound? Okay,
Like a
then.
plan.
I'll take that as a yes.
More music. Flashing back. Music now. Power. More hit music. Summer music. Power. WOCL.
Patty, but one good thing, I've got more rhymes than Leanne.
Okay. Very, very funny. Yankee and the Brit. It is a very cool tune, I must say. All right, what's going on? Where are we over here? Okay. Got it. You're not speaking?
Oh,
Are you running down?
Daydreaming.
Are you really? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you had anything to say or
No.
I'm on my own over
There's
here.
no sign of intelligence in the chat room, as always.
Yankee and the Brit on a Friday night. Hello.
Good evening. Let's say hello to Don Haddock in the chat room.
Mr. Don Haddock.
My fellow tramp. I am a tramp too.
There's something a little fishy about that Haddock.
You're so not funny.
I know. You'll have that, though. What's all this talk I see over here of stumbling on to us? We've had your music for like how long now?
I know, forever.
And we've played it a
Forever and
gazillion
ever.
times? And he's just now friending you?
And he just stumbled into our chat room and it says, be careful because Benny is naked in the chat room. Be careful what you bump into.
Oh, I hope Grandma don't find out.
And they're talking about Benny's got a sex stone and he says that he needs to record that story. I think so too. Put a bit of music to it, Benny. You got a great song.
I'm with Don on this one, man. What's a sex stone?
I dread to think. With
I'm
Benny.
afraid I probably shouldn't have asked because I know it's going to be something different. Cannibalism. Okay. Oh, you guys are beyond too much.
Don says he tries to never eat haddock.
I don't know if I've ever had it or not even.
I have back in the UK because you get it in the chip shops. Cod and haddock. One's more expensive than the other.
Well, I had it about how long ago? Never mind. I guess that didn't work out so well. Okay. Well, anyways, let's move on over here. We have a Don Haddock tune sitting
Benny
right
says,
here
hang
in
on a
queue.
minute. Shut up a minute. Shut up your
bite
face.
my rectal cavity.
Benny says he will tell the story on air sometime. Well, I think you should call in and tell us right now, Benny. Don't keep us in suspenders. How can we wait till, like, the next show or something?
Oh, because he's like that.
Cod could be Haddock's cousin.
I like cod, though. It's not bad.
I don't know which fish it was that I was eating from the chippy years ago. It had all these little tiny little white bones in, and it just put me off it.
Oh, those are terrible.
And I thought I will never eat Don Haddock again. I mean haddock. I will never eat haddock again. Yes, Benny, call in. You have
4 minutes.
Call in the next
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Here-
I'm going to put the number in the chat room.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up! Here's Don Haddock. It's no fun to drink since I'd stopped chasing women. Yankee and the Brit. Hey, shut up a minute.
Hey, guys and girls, Benny Pitzinger is on the line with 20% battery, so we better let him tell this story.
Hi, Benny.
Benny Pitzinger, hello.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Sorry I didn't say hello at first. I'm just about out of energy for the night. I am having me a little NyQuil treat here in a little bit, though.
And
honestly, I've been sitting here sipping moonshine, so
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a little confused.
No wonder you're telling stories.
Yes, no wonder the stories are getting a little bit crazy tonight from Benny Pitzer, the storyteller. So tell us the story about the sex stone in your bag.
Well, I'll try to make it brief. I was playing every Friday night at a little club in Martinez, California. And the barmaid there, she wasn't the sharpest axe in the shed. She was just funny, you know. She was so absent-minded, it was funny. But hanging from my guitar, I had a little doeskin medicine bag that I had picked up, hanging off the head of the guitar there, and it was all wrinkled up. So I had put a rock in there to give it some ballast and make it swing right, you know, looking cool there on the end of my guitar. And she's up there talking to me, and she grabs this little doeskin bag and starts feeling of it. And she said, "What is this?" I said, "Well, that's my mojo." She said, "What's a mojo?" I said, "Well, it's like a good luck charm. Every blues man's got to have a mojo." And she's feeling of it. She said, "Well, what is that in it?" I said, "Well, it's a sex stone." And she says, "Oh, well, what is a sex stone?" I said, "It's a fucking rock."
I thought you was describing our Great Dane's nutsack for a second. He dangles like that on the end of a guitar.
Oh, well, I wouldn't give the single look on her face.
That's not the punchline yet, though.
That's too bad, because that's good right there.
So every week, every Friday night when I would play there to the same bunch of drunks in this little town of Martinez, California, every night she would come to the part of the bar closest to the stage, and she'd out loud say, "Hey, Benny, what is that you got hanging on your guitar?" "Well, that's my mojo." "Well, what's in it?" I would say, "It's a sex stone." She'd say, "What is a sex stone?" I'd say, "Well, it's a fucking rock." Every week she would do this routine. So one night I'm getting ready to go up there and play my gig, and I busted a string on my guitar. I didn't have time to change it. I grabbed my backup guitar and took off up there. So, yeah. So I'm up there in front of everybody, and she comes to the edge of the bar, and she makes this gesture like, what? So she asked me when I took a break. I explained to her I had to bring a different guitar. And so when I got up there to play again, she made her way down to the edge of the bar there closest to the stage. And she said, "Hey, Benny, if you had something hanging on the end of your guitar, what would it be?"
Did this knob become part of the act or something?
Yeah, she was just that way, you know. She wasn't wired right.
I'm thinking not. Well, you sure know how to draw a crowd.
Oh yeah. But the drunks all thought it was really funny.
I bet they did. She's got to be the stupidest thing.
Stupider than me.
I'm sorry, I find that funny as fuck.
Well, listen, I'm going to let y'all get back to the show. I don't want to hog up the last few minutes.
Benny, can you shut up talking a minute? You're interrupting Randy's coughing.
If I keep this up, they're going to put me in
a shot of them.
If I keep this up, they're going to put me in a coffin. Oh, I'm terrible. Well, thank you, Benny. Needed a laugh.
Well, thank you, and good night, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.
Steve Earle and the Dukes. Heartbroke. Love that tune, man. They had to get some of that going on over here. Well, excuse me, but I'm calling it done, man. I gotta have me my dose of NyQuil and get to sleep. Starting to feel miserable now, so I don't want to press my luck, if you know what I'm saying.
my mic on.
Oh, shut up.
My mic on now.
What? I'm
There we
talking
go.
over here. I'm trying
Would
to
you
talk
like me to
anyways.
do the last 15 minutes of the show and pretend I know what I'm doing?
Last 15 minutes? There's only 13 minutes.
Oh, all right then. I don't have
Do what you want. You want to finish it?
Yeah, go on then.
Go ahead. I'll go take my stuff and go to bed. This is all I got left.
Okay, I'll
Just
just press
promos.
buttons and pretend I know what I'm doing. You guys cheer me on in the chat room,
Well, is there
okay?
a song you would like me to start you off with?
No,
you
I'm fine.
Oh, this is ought to be a riot.
I know.
Let me just go over here and see what's going on over here. What I click that stupid.
See who's the one clicking buttons around
I
here,
know,
not
I
me,
hate
that's
that.
for sure.
Yeah, it's always Steve's fault. That's right. Ooh, that'd be nice. Cool.
Yes, Steve Owen said if I send him our address, he will send us a Tramp Iron Railroad CD. Very cool. Very, very cool indeed, might I say.
Denison. Steve, what do you mean about Denison? What's that?
Not the place, a person.
Oh, okay. Because we live about 15 miles from Denison, Texas. I was
Yes,
just
we
curious.
do.
We do. Is Fartface gone?
Stacey the fart facey is gone. You know what? I might go as well because I need to get something in me tonight as well. And I'm talking about medication.
I know you
You
are.
can keep that willy away
You sure
from
as
me.
hell ain't getting
You've
nothing
got
from
a cough.
You ain't getting nothing from me tonight. I guarantee you. You want me to breathe in your face?
Oh, gosh, no.
That'd
You
be
could do me
great,
from behind.
wouldn't it? Good night, Mr. Combs. Appreciate it.
Yes, good night. Good night, Ricky. Good night, Don, Steve, Benny, Thomas.
I'm just going to say
Nancy,
goodnight, y'all, because I'm
Stacey Fartfacey. Who else is here? Don Haddock.
I don't know. Just say goodnight, Donna.
Michael Perry. Good night, Donna.
I say, old Bert, it's a good job you got the independent
Brenda!
artist on the Yankee
Brenda
and the
too.
Brit show on a Saturday night. It was the rest of the stuff out there. It's not music nowadays. It's all just bang, bang, bang. It's all just noise.
Your choice for country music, the RTM Radio Network.
G-Rant, what are we gonna do today?
Same thing we always do, bitch. Gotta take over radio.
The Yankee and the Brit. Yes, Yankee and the Brit. One is a genius, the other's a twit. On the radio, the beans have been spliced. The Yankee and the Brit. Brit, 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 Brit. Before the show is done, the killing will have begun. By the end of the show, the heads will explode. The Yankee and the Brit, yes, Yankee and the Brit. Their ranting campaign can never be explained. To prove their radio worth, they'll take over the earth. The Yankee and the Brit, 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 Brit.